Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you read by the title, today I'm going to be talking about 10 things I wish I knew before I became a mom, which all of them are actually things I wish I would have known. But anyways, while I do that, I'm also going to be getting ready just to be at home. Today is Mother's Day, but I celebrated my Mother's Day yesterday because today's always packed and I don't like to go out when it's packed. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my hair right now. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna be at home and chill, but I look like shit. And I've been sleeping almost the whole day. Go ahead and take off my glasses because I hate the reflection. I need to get my vision fixed. Anyways, okay, so the first thing I wish I would have known that I stressed about a lot is there is no right way to grow your baby. There's no right way. Every baby is different. All of us are different, actually. So there is no right way to grow your baby. Your baby will be their own. Don't focus on trying to grow them like all the other moms do. Do it is best for you and only you. After all, you are the mother and you will know what's right for your baby. Which leads to number 2. Don't let anyone tell you what's wrong and what's right to do with your baby. Only you and your partner should know what's right for you and your baby. You're not gonna know what to do the first few months, and that's okay. It's okay to be scared, but don't be. Your mom instinct will come in and you will know what to do with your baby. I promise. I don't know what to do with my hair though. And number 2 actually leads me to number 3. People are always gonna give their opinion on what you should do. You know that's what people always do. From the moment you're born, they're always trying to give opinions on what you should do in life. So all of this is actually really important that you know. People always give their opinion on your life, your baby, your marriage, everything. So yes, people can give you opinions, but in the end, it is up to you and your husband if you take their opinion or if you just do what you think is best for your kid. Because in the end, you are the parents. So yeah. Number 4 is, oh, actually I did my nails too, finally. See, they don't look so crusty anymore, but I did have to cut them. Number 4 is I'm just kidding, it doesn't hurt. Okay, number 4, it's okay to lose yourself after you have your kid. It's okay to not know who you are anymore, but what I will say is that having your kid will make you or help you find yourself again, find a new you. And you shouldn't stop being yourself because you had your kid. You should always embrace who you are, but having your kid will make you a better version of you. And I know along the way sometimes you do lose yourself, but you'll find your way. You'll find yourself again, and trust me, it's gonna be the best version that you've ever been. I've brushed my hair now, so like I was saying, number 4 is it's okay to lose yourself. You will find yourself again. It's hard the first few months, but you will find yourself again, and it's gonna be a better version of yourself. So don't give up on yourself. You got it. Just gotta work through all of it. Number 5 for me was hard at first, because like I said, you are a new mom. You don't know how to do things, and no matter if like people tell you, oh, this is how it's gonna be, and even if you do have help, this is something that people can't really help you with. Like, no one else can breastfeed your baby. You will know. Like I said, mom instinct comes in, and if you don't breastfeed your baby, it's fine too. If you can't do it, it's okay. Your baby does not have to be breastfed. Your baby will still be healthy if you choose to give them formula. But for me, breastfeeding was pretty hard and scary at first because I didn't know what I was doing. I literally cried to my husband one time because I felt like I wasn't producing enough milk for my baby, and that's when I started giving my baby formula. But I started doing more research, and then when I found out that your milk comes in after, like your milk will come in after by a lot, because I used to produce about, I don't know, almost 20 ounces in total, and that's like every 2 hours. It was a lot of milk, actually, way too much milk, but it gets easier. You will be able to feed your baby. You just have to give yourself time and your baby time, because you guys are both adjusting, your body's still adjusting. I actually started producing colostrum, that's what it's called. I started producing colostrum, like a lot of colostrum, and that's when I was like 6 months pregnant. I did not collect my colostrum because that was my first time. My next baby I will, because colostrum is pretty good for your kids. But yeah, I did not collect it at all the first few times. Number six is very controversial for me, because you always want to break from your kids. I don't know. When you're with your kid all the time, you become very exhausted. So, you know, it's okay to want to break. It's okay. And that's the problem. I always tell my husband, I'm like, oh, like, you know, I just want to break sometimes. But as soon as you have that break, you kind of like start missing your kids. Number 7 is the one thing that I learned, which my mom told me, but I was a new mom. Your kid does not need hundreds of clothes, especially if they were just born. You do not need to buy them that many clothes. And I do not recommend like buying your kids nice clothes at first. My kid literally just used onesies all the time. I never dressed them up. Don't waste money in buying them so many like newborn clothes, 3 months, like, which even though I know that 3 months does not mean they have to be 3 months, it just means up to 3 months. But like I said, they don't need that many clothes, so don't waste your money on buying your kids way too many clothes at first. They won't need it. I promise they won't need it. Okay, number 8, right? 8, I don't know, I lost count, but number 8, I guess. Number 8, it's a misconception that a lot of Hispanics have, and I am gonna say Hispanics because it's mostly Hispanic people that have this misconception. You carrying your kid all the time does not make them spoiled. It does not make them, it does not mean, ¿cómo es que le dicen? Que se van a embrasilar. It's not true. It's really not. You're just, I can never braid this side. Oh my god. Okay, number 9, carrying your kid does not mean you're gonna spoil them. Does not mean que los estás embarazando. It does not mean that they will get used to that and then they're always gonna want to be carried. That's not what it means. Carrying your kid is actually good. You're not spoiling them. You are actually stating the fact to them that you will always be there for them whenever they need you, and it's okay for you to do it. Many Hispanic parents tell you not to do it, but like I said before, that baby is your baby, not their baby, and they may be your parents, but you as a mother and your partner as the father know what's right for your baby. So you carrying your baby all the time does not, it's not bad. It's really not. I carried Lorenzo all the time when he was little, and I can never break this side. Like, look at this shit. Me personally, I will carry my kid every time he cries. If he cries, I don't care. If I am able to, if I am there and I'm able to do it, I will do it. It's my kid. Because I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that felt, when I was a kid, I felt like I could not cry in front of my mother or my dad or anyone because I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel safe crying in front of them because I was never reassured that it was okay for me to cry. So I would just hide my emotions. So yeah, as a parent, you're not spoiling your kid because you carry them. You're not spoiling your kid because you care. It's okay to care. It's your kid. So don't let anyone tell you that you're spoiling them. If that is how people see it, then I'm sorry, but that's the type of people that you do not need in your life. I'm almost done here. Okay, the one thing that I will say it's very hard, and it's the one thing that I found that is super hard because it's exhausting. This is, I mean, the first few months were exhausting, but this is the most exhausting part because you go through everything as a newborn, in the newborn stage. And it's called sleep regression. They start going through the sleep regressions. They do not sleep, but that's not bad. They're learning new stuff, so they want to stay awake. They want to do the new things that they've learned. So don't get mad at your kid. You just have to learn to talk to them and learn to tell them that it is not okay, that it is time to go to sleep. But I think it's cute to see them become aware of the new things that they can do. So I never trip about their sleep regression. It's just a stage in their life and it will stop at some point. Number 10 is the one thing that you as a parent have to understand, and only you as a parent need to understand, because your kid should never have to be compared to any other kid. So as a parent, you have to understand that every kid is different. You do not, and you shouldn't, compare your kid to any other kid. Every kid is different and every kid is amazing in their own way. So never compare your kid to other kids. Never compare the things they're learning to what other kids are doing. If your kid is behind or if your kid is ahead, it's fine. If they're ahead, I mean, feel proud that your kid's ahead of it, but never make another parent or another kid or your own kid feel bad for being behind on stuff. It's okay. Every kid has their own pace and everyone learns different. It's like when we were back in school and you were behind with your reading, and you know, but by the time you made it to high school, you were doing great. That's what it's like for them too. Every kid is very different. Well, I'm done doing my hair, guys, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for today because I really don't want to put any makeup on. I'm gonna have to take it off in a bit. Like I said, I was taking a nap. I woke up really late, but I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and I hope you guys have a good day. Ya le entró la crackhead energy of the ice cream, and he didn't even eat that much of it. He just made a mess. Just drop your spoon. There is no more spoon.